Hello, good evening, and welcome to Parker the Larker's live blog here in sunny Britain. Well, it's Britain at the moment, it's great, etc., but very, very shortly we'll have left the EU, etc., and we may well be an independent Scotland. But that's not why we're here today. I intend to do some live vlogs for all you people at home on current subjects of interest, which you'll find in your daily newspaper and on the news at 10. Today, I am going to pick this subject. It's in all the papers every day. You can't pick up a paper without reading about it. It's on the TV all the time. Yes, it's sex. Oh, sorry, it's not sex. It's not sex. That is a future episode. Today's episode is to do with veganism. What do we think of veganism? So, is it okay to be vegan and eat vegan food even if you don't really believe in all the stuff and you're just really doing it because it's a trendy thing to do? Everybody's doing it, your friends are doing it, so I think I'll have a vegan sausage supper, for example. Or is it more important that you care about the animals and why you're doing it? I'd obviously like to hear your opinions. But think about it. In the morning when you get up and you're about to eat your egg, think about all the little chickens and hens that are all stuck in a little coop, all trampled on just for you to eat your egg. And think about your rolling sausage. Would you really take your favourite pet like your cat or your dog, cut it up, cook it and stick it in a roll? I doubt it very much. The same applies to your bacon roll. Is that really corn bacon in your roll, or are you just telling porkers? Yeah, so you see what I'm talking about here. Like the poor cow is brought up and it's milked all the time just to get milk for your tea, when you could easily put corn or soya milk in your tea. I wouldn't put corn milk in your tea because that's not invented yet. But certainly soya milk, almond milk, etc., you could do that. So I'm suggesting look into this. Think about the animals. Think about what you're eating. Don't just do it as a fashion, trendy thing because all your friends are doing it. I've been doing it now for a few months, and I'm finding it no problem at all. What I would say is, the only problem I have found, when I'm staggering home at night at 3 in the morning drunk, and as you know you get the drunk hunger, and you see that light on in the distance, and you approach it, and there's all these sort of drunk people all hanging about outside the takeaway shop, and you go in, and you say to the person when you get to the front eventually, "Can I have a vegan pizza?" He looks at me blankly. And then I say, "Well, could I have a corn sausage supper?" And he says, "Look, mate, there's a big queue behind you. We don't have that." And then I say, "Surely you've got a Seitan doner with chips and sauce, please." No. He tells me no. Just if you don't want anything, please get out. There's a big queue. And as I get hit in the back of the head with a half-drunk can of Diet Iron Brew, I go for the option that all vegans eventually have to go for in these circumstances. And I ask him, "Are your chips fried in vegetable fat?" Well, I don't know if I'll ever know, because I woke up the next morning lying on the couch with a half-eaten tub of chips and cheese. I was completely unsure if I put the cheese on it when I get home, out of the fridge, vegan cheese of course, or had I accidentally ordered chips and cheese. Also, one final thought. Remember, it's just not food products that are vegan. It's your toiletries, it's your perfumes, etc. So the next time you want to spray your L'Oreal perfume on you, just say to yourself, is it worth it? Is it because it's worth it? I don't think so. I think you can just as easily get a vegan perfume, and that will be worth it. That's all for our first vlog, and Hopefully the next time we'll have a much longer vlog, and we could be talking about football, about films, TV, absolutely anything. This is Parker the Larker live blog here in Great Britain. Goodbye.